Hi everyone, welcome to Wind Horse Yoga. As you can see, there are no students here, unfortunately. So, miss you all. Some of you have asked if I could record a class for you to do online, so that's what I'm going to attempt to do now. I really do hope that you are practicing at home. It's so important at a time like this to stay calm. And yoga is a wonderful way to do that. So even if you can only practice for 5 or 10 minutes a day, or remember every once in a while to take a couple of deep breaths, and it should really help to keep us calm in this tremendous time of upheaval. Let's start out sitting with a tall spine. Bring the hands to prayer at the heart. Let your thumbs touch the center of your chest and lift up, inviting the heart into practice. Close the eyes. Take a deep, full inhale. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Take a couple of more deep breaths like this. Letting go of the anxiety that's probably surrounding you right now. Letting go of nervousness or worry. Starting to feel yourself in this space, in this time. Eventually close your mouth and start to breathe in and out through your nose. Let's begin together with one round of home. Take a deep, full inhale. Release your hands down to your thighs. You can keep your eyes closed or gently open them. Let's take a few minutes of even breathing. Keep the belly relaxed. As you inhale, let your belly expand, and then your chest fill all the way up to the collarbones. And exhale in reverse from the collarbones down to the chest and the belly, drawing the navel toward the spine at the end of the exhale. Inhale, belly, chest, collarbones. Exhale, collarbones, chest, belly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And take a couple of more rounds on your own. If that count is too long, then simply make it shorter. And the idea is just to get the breath into equal inhale, equal exhale. Samavriti pranayama. At the end of your next exhale, drop the chin all the way down to the chest, lengthening through the back of the neck. Inhale, sweep your right ear towards your right shoulder, and exhale the chin back to the chest. Inhale the left ear towards the left shoulder, and exhale back through the center. Do a couple of more times to each side, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Do a couple of more rounds while I check and see what's wrong with the music. finish your next round, bring the chin back to the center, reach it up parallel to the earth, release your arms down, bring the tips of the shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up by your ears, and exhale, round forward. Do a couple more circles like this, really let the tension slide off the shoulders. After you finish your next circle, take it in the opposite direction. Inhale, shrug forward and up. Exhale, down and back. When you finish the next round, leave your shoulders down. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, release your right hand down to the mat. Inhale, reach up through the left side, and exhale, lean to the right, breathing here. Inhale, the bottom palm up to meet the right other, and exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale, reach tall, and exhale, lean into it. Inhale, the bottom palm up to meet the top, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Release the hands down, come onto your hands and knees. I'm going to turn this music off. Sorry about that. Little technical glitch. Come onto your hands and your knees. Line your wrists up under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. A little cat and cow. Inhale, look up, let your belly drop down. Exhale, lead with your tailbone. Tuck it under, round the back. Inhale, look up to arch. And exhale, round. A couple more times like this. When you're done with your next round, come to a neutral spine. Walk your hands forward about a foot. Inhale, drop the hips to the right side of your mat. Roll forward. And exhale, sweep them to the left side of the mat. All the way back to your heels. A couple more times to the right. Keep your elbows and shoulders soft. Can you tell I found the squeaky board? And when you finish your next round, go in the opposite direction. When you finish the circle, keep your seat at the heels, separate your knees wider than your mat, big toes touch. Reach the seat all the way back to the heels and walk your fingers as far forward as you can. Bring your forehead down, maybe to the mat or a block or a blanket, and breathe. Bring some weight back up into your hands and your knees, lining the knees back under the hips. Tuck the toes behind you. Inhale, seat back to the heels. And exhale, slowly start to lift the seat and the knees up, pressing back to downward facing dog. And take your time here. Take small movements. Maybe you want to pedal one knee and then the other. Maybe you want to give your head a little rock side to side. You'll start to feel your body. And eventually find your stillness. Reach both heels down and back. Reach the sitting bones high and let them separate.
Really press down into your hands, all the fingers and knuckles. And look back between your feet. Long, deep breaths. On an inhale, raise your right leg up behind you as you come to the ball of the back foot. Exhale, knee to the nose, coming into core plank. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, draw it in. One more time. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step the foot forward between the hands. Release the back knee down and point the toes. And you can keep your hands on the mat here, or you can bring blocks to either side if you have them at home. And then you decide how far you want to come into the pose. You can keep it a lunge, or you can start to come into a back bend. The higher you bring your blocks, or maybe the hands onto the front thigh, the more you bring the back bend into it. So find the back bend from the center of your back, lifting up from the chest. The tailbone moves down. Maybe you raise your arms up next to your ears. Maybe you interlock your fingers behind the back and reach the fist down and the chest up. Breathing here. And if your hands are interlocked, inhale, reach the arms up, and everybody exhale the hands down. You can keep hands on blocks or on the floor. Press that left palm down. Inhale the right arm up, circle it around behind you, and look over your right shoulder, back of that right thumb. Breathing here. If you want to get deeper into the hip, you can roll to the outside of your right foot. Let that knee come out to the side. And if you want to bring your left quadricep into it, you can bend the back knee and pull the foot in towards the body. So only go as far as you can. So the multi-level class, so all levels, just stop where you need to, or you can go further if you would like. If you're holding your foot, release, roll back onto the sole of the right foot, and then bring both hands down, either to blocks or to the floor. Inhale, straighten the right leg. As you pull the right hip back, the toes will come up, and as you exhale, fold over that leg and breathe. Inhale, bend the front knee, plant the palms down, and as you exhale, tuck the back toes, and step back, downward facing dog. And before you switch sides, notice how does the right feel compared to the left. Inhale the left leg up behind you as you rise to the ball of the right foot. Exhale, knee to the nose, step the foot forward. And if it doesn't make it all the way forward, use your hand on your ankle and place it there. Drop the back knee down and point the back toes. Move slowly through whatever variations you did on the other side. No need to rush. Take a breath with each one, or a couple of breaths. And you feel the body opening as you move into whatever variation you did. If you're going to interlock your fingers behind you so you can remember which thumb was on top before and put the other one on top this time. Inhale,
straighten that left leg as the toes come up. And exhale, lean into the leg. Inhale, bend the front knee, take your blocks away, press the palms down, and exhale, step back, downward facing dog. And take a couple of breaths here, notice if your two sides feel more even. Inhale, rise up to the balls of your feet. Round yourself forward to plank, and first your shoulders can come beyond your wrists. Reach back through your heels, and that should bring your shoulders over the wrists. And if they're still beyond, it probably means you need to take a little step back when you're downward facing dog. Keep the navel towards the spine. You can bring your knees down if you need to. One more breath in, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll yourself forward to plank pose, reach back through the heels. Exhale, the knees down, chest and chin. See if you can keep your booty high so you look like an inchworm here. Point the feet without moving your legs back. Inhale, slide forward, curl the shoulders back, low cobra. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, come through bent knees, back to your downward facing dog. And inhale, roll forward to plank pose. And you can either bring your knees down or you can bend your elbows straight back and bring the whole body as slow as you can down to the floor. Point the feet, tip your fingers on the outer edges of the mat. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, dip the right shoulder down, look over the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Do it twice more to each side. Use your breath. Come back to center, bring the hands back under the shoulders. Inhale a little higher without pressing into your hands. Exhale, tuck the toes, move the seat back to the heels, and press up, downward facing dog. And take a couple of breaths here. If you need to rest in child's pose at any time, bring your knees down, point your feet, bring your arms behind you, and release your head down. And whenever you are ready to come back, bring your weight back into the hands and the knees, tuck the toes, and press back up, downward facing dog. Nice and slowly walk the feet forward between the hands. See if you can feel all the parts of the foot touching the mat as you walk forward. When you get towards the front of your mat, keep your feet hip-width apart. Hold on to opposite elbows and keep your knees soft. Rock a little side to side, bending one knee and then the other. And come back to center, keep the knees soft and pulse the crown of the head towards the floor. Release the arms, soften the knees, keep the chin tucked in, and slowly roll up to stand. Let your head be the last thing that comes up. When you're all the way up, separate your feet as wide as your mat, rock a little side to side. And slow it down, come back to center. Bring the feet together, the hands to prayer, find your mountain pose. We'll move through simple sun salutation. So find your Tadasana, your mountain pose. All parts of the feet pressing down into the earth, crown of the head reaching up, tailbone is down, shoulder blades are together. Take a deep full inhale. Open your mouth, side out. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, press the palms. Exhale, swan dive forward with the flat back, reaching through the tailbone and the crown of the head. Bend the knees as much as you need to get your palms on the outsides of the feet, or you can place them on blocks. Inhale, step the right foot way back to lunge. Exhale, left foot back to plank pose. Bring the knees down and the chest and the chin, keeping the booty high. Point the toes. Inhale, slide into a cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Feet to the heels. Downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. At the end of your next exhale, look forward. Inhale, step your right foot there. Exhale, the left foot next to it, folding into the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, come up with a flat back, press the palms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, step the left foot back to lunge. Exhale, right foot back to plank. Lower the knees, chest, and chin. Point the feet. Inhale, slide into low cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Move through bent knees. Downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. At the end of your next exhale, look forward. Inhale, step the left foot there. Use that little trick if you need to. Exhale, the right foot next to it, folding into the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Press the palms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up to a flat back. So come to your fingertips or bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. And then optionally, to jump back, bend your knees, press your palms all the way down, and then hop back to plank. If that's not happening, no worries. Step back just like we did before. On the next exhale, you can do knees, chest, chin, or you can bend your elbows straight back for chaturanga. Inhale to low cobra if you step, or come to the tops of your feet for upward facing dog if you jumped. Exhale, roll over the toes, and step back, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. At the end of your next exhale, look forward. Inhale the right foot there. Exhale, rotate the back heel down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up for your warrior one. So you can keep your arm shoulder width apart and look straight ahead. Or to go deeper, press the palms and gaze up at your thumbs without jamming the neck back. Breathing here, trying to get the hip bones and shoulders to face forward. One more deep inhale. Keep your feet and your legs the way they are. Exhale, open your arms and your torso out to the side. Look over your right middle finger, warrior two. Deep breath. straighten your front leg. Reach forward as your hips tuck back. We'll exhale into triangle. So if you have a block, you can bring your hand to that block, or to the floor, or to your shin. You want your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder to all line up. And then that left arm extends up as an extension of the right. Now you can gaze up at that left thumb, but try not to jam the head back. Keep the neck long. Kneecaps are lifted. Breathing here. And press down into the feet. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bend your front knee and your back in warrior two. We'll come into a side angle, so lots of versions here. You can bring your right forearm to the thigh and bring the left arm up and over. You can bring your hand down to a block on the inside or the outside of your front foot, or bring that hand down to the floor on either side. The upper arm rotates inward, so your palm is pointing behind you, and the outer edge of the back foot is really pressing down. Find the length through the back of your neck. Inhale to rise, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend your front knee, black and warrior two. Inhale, windmill your hands down to frame the front foot. Unplug your back heel. And then as you exhale, yogi's choice, you can step straight back into downward facing dog, or you can take it through the vinyasa of your choice. Maybe knees, chest, chin, to cobra. Maybe chaturanga to upward facing dog. You decide. A couple of breaths. And down dog again. You can always come to child's pose. And on an inhale, step the left foot forward. Rotate the back heel down. Inhale, raise the arms up, come into the same version of warrior one you did on the other side. And try to feel that front knee is bending over the ankle, the thigh is parallel to the floor. And one more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly open out to your warrior two. Draw the shoulder blades together, but reach out for the fingertips. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach forward as you tuck your hips back. And exhale into the same version of triangle you did on the other side. So if you don't have a prop, you can bring your, like an L shape, your thumb and your forefinger to your shin or to your thigh. Just don't press on your knee. You don't want to ever press on your joints. Inhale back up to stand. Exhale, bend your front knee so you're back in your warrior two. And then come into whatever version of side angle you did on the other side. Maybe your forearm was down. Maybe it came to the inside of your front foot, or the outside, or maybe on a block. Inhale to rise, straightening both legs. Exhale, bend the front knee, warrior two. Inhale, hands down, unplug the back heel. And again, yogi's choice. Either step back to downward dog or move through a vinyasa of your choice. And meet in downward facing dog. On your next exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and either hop or step there. Inhale, stop. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, press the palms overhead. Exhale, prayer to the heart. close the eyes, take a couple of deep breaths. And opening the eyes, release the arms. Step your feet about as wide as your mat. Reach your arms in front of you, tuck the shoulder blades back. You can let your toes point out, and then come into a squat. So come as deep as you can. If this is as far as you can come, bring your hands to the thighs. If you can come all the way down, bring your palms to the center of your chest, and let the elbows press the knees apart. Draw the tailbone down, crown of the head reaches tall. If you are close enough to the floor, you can put one hand behind you to ease your seat down, and if not, come down however you can. Bring your fingertips to the floor, toes to the floor, draw the shoulders back, and reach up out of your lower back. And then let's start out. Hold on behind the thighs, draw your knees together, reach the shins up parallel to the floor. So you can stop anywhere along the way here. Maybe you reach your arms forward. Maybe you straighten your legs. Maybe you reach your arms up. Breathe here. Make sure you're not holding your breath. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, as slowly as you can, come all the way down onto your back. Once you get all the way down there, take a deep inhale. Exhale, slide it out. Bend the knees, bring the soles of your feet down hip-width apart. Press the palms into the mat next to your hips. Inhale, lift your hips and lower back off the floor, and you can either stay here or interlock your fingers underneath you and try to wrap your shoulders farther underneath. And really press down into all those corners of the feet, opening up through the chest. Releasing the hands, inhale up to the balls of the feet, and as you exhale, slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. And you can pause this and repeat that one or two more times if you'd like. And when you're done, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze, maybe rock a little side to side, or hands on the knees. You can make circles, both directions. And then keep the right knee in, stretch your left leg out, and then roll to your left side and bring that right knee down to the floor or a block or a blanket. You can hold the outer edge of that thigh with your left hand. And if you'd like to take it into a twist, bring your right arm out to the side and look over that right shoulder. If you feel any strain under the shoulder, you can tuck a pillow or a blanket under there. Inhale back up to the center, draw both knees into your chest, and then switch sides. Stretch that leg out, roll over to the other side, and look over the left shoulder. Inhale back up to the center, draw both knees in, draw your forehead up to the knees for a moment, and then release down. If you have a block or a blanket, you can use that for the next exercise. If not, you can bring your mat to the wall and lie with your legs up the wall. If you're using a block or a blanket, press down into the feet, lift the seat up, and put the block or the blanket on a low, wide level, way down by your tailbone. So you're trying to get the block to press the tailbone under. If it's too high on your lower back, it's going to feel uncomfortable.
And then press your palms down on either side, raise your legs up, and let's take here a minute or so. You can roll your ankles in one direction and then the other. You can point and flex your feet. Give your legs a shake. And eventually find some stillness. Keep the mind inside the physical body. Try to keep your thoughts from wandering. Focus on the breath. And hold this pose for at least a minute. You can pause to hold longer. When you're ready to come out of it, bend your knees, plant your feet down, lift your lower back off the block, take it out from underneath you, and one more time, draw your knees into the chest, and take a moment for whatever final movements you feel like your body might need before you come into your final relaxation. Maybe you like to come into happy baby, maybe you need another twist, whatever it is. Take a minute to do that. You can pause to do what you like. And when you're ready to come into Shavasana, you might like to roll the blanket up to go under the backs of your knees. It helps to release any pressure in the lower back. Use whatever other pillows or props you feel like you might need, maybe one under your head, or if you're feeling chilly, maybe cover yourself up with a blanket. And once you get all the way down, close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, open the mouth, sigh it out. Eventually closing the mouth, breathing in and out through the nose. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Allow the body to sink into the earth. And you can pause here, hold your Shavasana for at least 5 minutes. When you're done, begin to awaken the body with small movements of your fingers and toes. Reach your arms overhead, take a long stretch. And then bend your knees, roll to your right side, and rest there for a moment. And use your hands to support your weight as you come back up to sit. You might want to sit up on a blanket. Sit however is comfortable. It's nice to take a few minutes of meditation. So I'll talk you into it and then press pause and sit for at least 5 minutes. Close the eyes, sit with a tall spine. Allow the tips of the shoulder blades to move together behind you. Relax the tops of the shoulders down. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth, sigh it out. And then close the mouth, breathing in and out through the nose, keeping the belly relaxed. Allowing the breath to find its natural rhythm. And choose a single point of focus for your meditation. A traditional one is maybe the tip of your nose. See if you can feel the breeze, the breath, as it flows in and out of the nostrils. Whenever your mind wanders, simply notice and gently bring it back to your point of focus. Bring it back to your breath, flowing in
and flowing out. When you're done with your meditation, bring the hands to prayer. And we'll close together with a single round of Om. Take a deep inhale. The light in me